Bharat News on Bharat TV. I'm Deepika Zucchi, and here's today's news from around the globe. In breaking news, former US President Jimmy Carter, the 39th president and a champion of humanitarian efforts, passes away at 100. Locally, Trump faces a legal setback as an appeals court rejects his bid to overturn the Carroll verdict, while he accuses Kevin McCarthy of making a dumb political decision. President Biden announces a $25 billion defense package for Ukraine, and Elon Musk fuels conspiracy theories surrounding an OpenAI whistleblower's death. And in news from India, PM Modi lauds Kurukshetra's malaria prevention efforts, and political tensions rise in Delhi over temporary leadership. Congress explains the Gandhi family's absence from Manmohan Singh's ashes immersion, while India commits $237 million for development projects in Sri Lanka. Internationally, Musk's alleged influence on Germany's far-right AfD party sparks global controversy. And now for the news in detail. Jimmy Carter, former US president, dies at 100. The United States mourns the passing of former President Jimmy Carter, who died at 100 after a lifetime of public service. Carter, the nation's 39th president, was known for his diplomacy, human rights advocacy, and commitment to global peace. He served from 1977 to 1981, tackling energy crises and the Iran hostage situation. Post-presidency, Carter became a symbol of humanitarianism, founding the Carter Center and winning the Nobel Peace Prize. Tributes have poured in from world leaders and citizens alike, praising his integrity and compassion. President Biden called Carter a man of extraordinary decency. Carter's legacy includes promoting democracy and eradicating diseases like guinea worm. Memorial services will be held in his hometown of Plains, Georgia. His life exemplified the ideals of servant leadership. The nation reflects on his enduring impact on American and global history. And in local news, appeals court denies Trump's bid to overturn Carroll verdict. An appeals court has rejected former President Donald Trump's attempt to overturn the civil verdict in the E. Jean Carroll defamation case. The ruling upholds a $5 million judgment against Trump for defaming Carroll, who accused him of sexual assault decades ago. Trump's legal team argued procedural errors in the trial, which the court dismissed. Carroll praised the decision, calling it a victory for truth and justice. Legal analysts say the ruling reinforces the judiciary's independence in high-profile cases. Critics argue the case highlights deep divisions in public opinion about accountability for political leaders. Trump continues to deny all allegations, branding the case as a witch hunt. Observers note the decision could have implications for Trump's 2024 presidential run. This marks another chapter in the legal battle surrounding the former president. Further appeals remain a possibility. Trump blasts McCarthy over GOP leadership chaos. Former President Donald Trump has criticized ex-Speaker Kevin McCarthy, calling his decision to leave his role one of the dumbest political decisions made in years. Trump's remarks come amid GOP infighting following McCarthy's departure as Speaker. The former president accused McCarthy of weakening Republican unity at a critical time. GOP lawmakers remain divided over McCarthy's leadership legacy, with some blaming him for recent electoral losses. Analysts suggest Trump's comments aim to assert influence over the party's direction. Critics within the GOP argue Trump's rhetoric exacerbates divisions. McCarthy has yet to respond to Trump's statements. Political observers warn that the ongoing discord could hurt the party's legislative agenda. This clash underscores the challenges of managing a fractured Republican Party. the leadership vacuum continues to fuel uncertainty in Washington. Biden announces a $25 billion Ukraine defense package. President Joe Biden has unveiled a $25 billion defense assistance package for Ukraine, marking one of the largest commitments since the conflict began. The aid includes advanced weaponry, air defense systems, and humanitarian support. Biden emphasized the U.S.'s unwavering support for Ukraine against Russian aggression. Critics question the timing and scale of the package, citing domestic economic concerns. Supporters argue the aid strengthens global democracy and deters authoritarianism. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky expressed gratitude, calling the package a lifeline for freedom. Analysts aid will intensify geopolitical tensions with Russia. Republicans have criticized Biden's foreign policy priorities, urging greater focus on U.S. issues. The announcement underscores the administration's commitment to a global leadership role. Observers highlight the aid's potential to shift dynamics in the ongoing conflict. Musk fuels conspiracy over whistleblower's death. Elon Musk has reignited speculation about the death of OpenAI whistleblower Suchir Balaji, calling it suspicious in a series of social media posts. Balaji, a prominent AI researcher, was found dead in what authorities ruled a suicide. Musk's comments have sparked conspiracy theories about foul play, linking Balaji's death to his criticism of AI governance. Critics accuse Musk of exploiting the tragedy to push his anti-regulatory agenda. Supporters argue Musk's concerns about transparency in AI research are valid. Law enforcement officials reaffirm there is no evidence of criminal activity in Balaji's death. The controversy highlights the broader debate over ethical AI development and corporate accountability. Analysts warn that Musk's remarks could fuel misinformation and undermine public trust in investigations. This incident underscores the complexity of balancing innovation with ethical oversight. Balaji's death continues to stir discussions in the tech world. And in news from India, PM Modi praises Kurukshetra's malaria prevention efforts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has commended Kurukshetra, Haryana for its innovative malaria prevention strategies. Speaking at a health summit, Modi highlighted the district's use of AI and community-based initiatives to combat the disease. The efforts have reportedly reduced malaria cases by 60% in 2 years. Modi urged other states to adopt similar models for achieving public health milestones. Health experts lauded the program's focus on early detection and education. Observers see this as part of Modi's broader push for leveraging technology in governance. Critics stress the importance of addressing healthcare infrastructure gaps in rural areas. The success of Kurukshetra's model underscores the potential of localized solutions in tackling global health challenges. Analysts predict this recognition will inspire further innovation in India's public health sector. The initiative reflects the government's commitment to improving national healthcare outcomes. Delhi's political tensions over temporary leadership. Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena has sparked controversy by appointing Atishi as temporary chief minister, bypassing CM Arvind Kejriwal. The move has drawn sharp criticism from Kejriwal, who called it unconstitutional. Saxena defended the decision, citing administrative efficiency during Kejriwal's absence. The incident highlights ongoing power struggles between Delhi's elected government and the central appointed LG. Political analysts see this as part of a larger battle over federalism and governance. Critics argue such decisions undermine democratic processes and weaken public trust. Supporters of Saxena's move claim it ensures continuity in governance. Observers note the timing, with state elections approaching, could escalate political tensions further. This development reflects the complexities of governance in Delhi's unique administrative structure. The issue is likely to dominate upcoming political debates. Congress explains Gandhi family's absence at Singh's Ashes immersion. The Congress Party has defended the Gandhi family's absence from the Ashes immersion ceremony of former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. Party leaders cited scheduling conflicts and health issues as reasons for their non-attendance. Critics, including BJP leaders, accused the Gandhis of disrespecting Singh's legacy. Congress spokespersons emphasized the family's deep respect for Singh and their ongoing tributes to his contributions. Observers note the incident highlights internal dynamics within the party. Analysts suggest the controversy could impact Congress's public image amid political challenges. Supporters argue that focusing on the absence detracts from Singh's legacy and contributions. The issue has reignited discussions about leadership and accountability within Congress. Singh's passing continues to evoke emotional responses across the political spectrum. The party has called for unity in honoring Singh's memory. India to fund $237 million projects in Sri Lanka. India has announced plans to fund development projects worth $237 million in Sri Lanka's eastern province. The initiative aims to strengthen economic ties and promote regional stability. Projects will focus on infrastructure, education, and healthcare, benefiting local communities. Sri Lankan officials have welcomed the investment, calling it a game changer for the region. Analysts view this as part of India's efforts to counter Chinese influence in South Asia. Critics warn that such investments must prioritize transparency and local engagement to ensure effectiveness. Observers highlight the potential for these projects to enhance India's soft power in the region. The funding underscores India's commitment to fostering regional development and cooperation. Analysts predict these efforts will play a key role in shaping South Asia's geopolitical landscape. This announcement reinforces India's role as a development partner in the region. And in international news, Musk allegedly influences Germany's far-right politics. Elon Musk's alleged influence on Germany's far-right Alternative for Germany AfD party has sparked global controversy. Reports suggest Musk's public endorsements and social media posts have emboldened the AfD's populist agenda. Critics accuse Musk of interfering in Germany's political landscape, a claim that he denies. Observers note that Musk's comments align with AfD's anti-regulatory and pro-business stance. German leaders have condemned external influence on their democratic processes. Political analysts warn of the implications for international relations and corporate accountability. Musk's influence highlights the growing intersection of tech and politics in global democracies. Supporters argue Musk's criticism of bureaucracy resonates with frustrated voters. This development underscores the challenges of navigating political neutrality in a highly polarized world. Germany's upcoming elections will reveal the extent of Musk's impact on its political dynamics. And that's all for today's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in to Bharat News on Bharat TV. I'm Deepika Zucci. Stay safe and we'll see you next time.